Everyone, my name's Tracy, health coach and personal trainer and founder at highenergygirl.com. And I want to welcome you to the Metabolic Makeover 5-day challenge. If you're here, you're probably wanting to change your metabolism because you don't like what you see moving into the future. And during these 5 days, I am going to teach you how to completely make over your metabolism so that you can literally become a fat burning machine, age stronger, age healthier, have more energy, and just feel better every single day. So the way it's going to work is today is just like your little kickoff video telling you the rules and how everything's going to lay out for the week. And then every day you're going to have a new video that's going to give you a topic for some sort of a body hack that will help you make over your metabolism. Some of you are going to want to just jump right in, which I highly recommend, and others might want to baby step your way. So today the video is going to cover a cheat sheet for those that want to jump right in. If you are not built that way, if that's just not your wiring, that's okay, because every day I will go ahead and tell you one thing you can do to baby step your way into the metabolic makeover. Every day you're going to learn a lesson and you're going to be given a little task to do. And then if you do your task, you will get a bonus guide. So it's going to be fun, be playful, make yourself silly, and just enjoy the journey. It's going to be a good time if you let it be. Okay, so what is the purpose of this? Well, the goal is we're going to switch your metabolism from a sugar burner to a fat burner, okay? And you'll eat, say, an apple, and that converts into glucose, which is a form of sugar, okay? And so you eat it, and then your blood sugar spikes up, and your pancreas goes, uh-oh, too much sugar, takes it, goes and grabs it, like it secretes insulin, and the insulin takes the glucose and drives it into the cell to be used for energy. But we know how we get hungry and hungry and hungry. We are on this roller coaster, right? Where we need snacks and we are just starving, and that is just not a healthy way to live. So in the absence of glucose, when you're not feeding your body those sugary foods, what happens is your body will take fat and convert it into ketones. So it could be your body fat, it could be ingested fat, both of them work. And guess what? Your brain loves ketones, okay? Don't be afraid of any of the propaganda that they're telling you, but I've been living this way for 7 years and I have tons of energy, all right? So it is an amazing way to live, and I'm super healthy, strong, no medications, and I'm aging stronger and healthier. So it is a wonderful, sustainable way to live and to help your body age in health. And I think that's what many of us want to do. We want to grow healthier instead of sicker, stronger instead of weaker. But we want to do it in a healthy, sustainable way. I was at my hairdresser today, can you tell? And she's telling me about her boyfriend who started this lifestyle, but what he did was he was eating bacon and salami and all that. And that to me is not good because those are all processed foods. We want to eat whole, healthy foods and do it a sustainable way that's going to be healthy for yourselves and give your cells the micronutrients they need to thrive. So that's what you're going to learn here. The cheat sheet, which I'm going to have, it's going to be downloaded below you. You can read it for yourself. It's going to explain how this challenge will work. So there will be nutritional protocol for you to follow and some workout information for you to follow as well. And then on Thursday evening, you're going to get a graduation workshop so you can celebrate and learn the 3 secrets to create sustainable change so that you don't just learn everything in 5 days and then, okay, bye-bye. And you'll also, at the end of the workshop, there will be an important offer that you can take advantage of or not, totally up to you. So what you want to do is you want to get ready because preparation is the key to success. So the most important thing, or my favorite part of this cheat sheet, is actually on the last page. And what it says is avoid artificial sweeteners, stressful situation, vegetable oils, negative thoughts, plastics, chemical additives, sweet foods, shopping while hungry, alcohol just for the 5 days, fruit, negative people, ditching your sleep, comparing yourself to others, or skipping self-care. Because you must fill your love cup up first so you can better love everyone else and support everyone else without resentment. So how is this going to work? Let's start with the nutrition piece, okay? So food is fuel. You must eat good quality food to fuel your body. It's not like you're going to go ahead and put gas or put water in the gas tank of your car, right? So why do we put the equivalent in our bodies? Think about it. You must have good nutrients in your body just for your cells, because every hour over 1 million cells renew and divide. The quality of those cells depends on the nutrients that they have to support themselves, those cells. Each cell needs different nutrients depending on their function in the body. So it's important to have a wide range of nutrients. So we want to eat protein because it is the building block of life. And as we age, there's something called sarcopenia, which is essentially tissue wasting. That's why you see people lose their muscle when they age, but you don't have to, okay? I'm 57 and I'm stronger right now than I was when I was 47. So you do not have to age weaker. You can age stronger and healthier if you choose. You just need to learn how and then commit to it. So protein is a goal. Carbs are your limit. And we're going to talk a lot more about that during this, but we want to get off the blood sugar roller coaster because they create inflammation, and inflammation is the root of disease. That is a really important distinction. It's not about the calories as much as it is about the nutrients and the inflammation. And then we also want to not be afraid of fat. I eat 3 eggs every day, a whole avocado every day, plus other fats, healthy fats that are good for your body. And vitamins A, D, E, and K need fat, right? Or they will not absorb in your body. Gone are the days of the non-fat cookies by Entenmann's and the Snackwells and the fat-free cheese that tastes like rubber. I mean, what's the point of eating that anyway? When they removed the fat from our diets, guess what? Americans got fatter and sicker because they replaced the fat with sugar. Okay? So you can look at the map on this. Actually, I'll show you guys a video with the map on the Center for Disease Control website that shows the obesity map and what happened. And so we don't want to avoid that. But lots of good vegetables, which we have good micronutrients, healthy meats, and we'll cover that in a minute. So your daily nutrition protocol. Every morning, we are going to do something called intermittent fasting. And the reason we do this is because your digestive system takes a lot of energy, right? It requires a lot of energy to digest food. So we want to give our body's energy a break so it can do cellular repair and other important functions that require energy, healing your body, right? Just supporting your body in other ways besides constantly digesting food. And so we're going to do intermittent fasting. And what that means is you have a short eating window and a large fasting window. So you can do 16 hours of fasting and 8 hours of eating, or 18 hours of fasting and 6 hours of eating. Let your true hunger be your guide. And by retraining your body, you will not miss it. Okay? And you'll feel better and you'll have more sharpness, more mental clarity this way, especially in your morning, like at work. So what we do is we begin the day with a large glass of water followed by a fatty coffee or tea. So what I do is I have a half calf healthy coffee. I like the Bulletproof brand. And so I do half regular, half decaf. And then I put 1 teaspoon of MCT oil, some monk fruit drops, and then I whip it in the blender. And it gets really frothy like a latte. And I sit and relax, read a book, and enjoy my coffee. And then later on, after my workout, yes, I do have another cup, but I do decaf, all right? It's better for my adrenals, and it might be better for yours as well. So Bulletproof is the only decaf coffee I trust 100%, and so that's the one I use. But it's just like a delicious treat, and it will stave off your hunger, and you're going to want to drink water and other things, in case you feel like a small little hunger pain, so you can stave off eating until lunch. And maybe that's 11 o'clock for you. Maybe that's 1 o'clock, whenever your body needs food. And for lunch, you're going to have a large salad with a big variety of vegetables, fibrous vegetables, no corn or beans or anything like that. I mean, why do they give cows corn? It's to fatten them up. So we don't want to eat corn because we don't want to fatten ourselves up either. What we're going to do is have a big salad with fibrous vegetables, maybe cucumbers and tomatoes, and you can do chopped broccoli or carrots or celery or any type of vegetables that you love, and just make a big fatty salad. You can put nuts on it. Like I love doing pumpkin seeds or roasted walnuts because we have walnut trees. So that makes sense. And then a full fat dressing. I love just making my own Italian dressing. And I actually ferment red wine to make vinegar with olive oil and then just a bunch of like herbs like garlic and oregano. And I just make an old-fashioned Italian dressing. That's my new favorite. And we can actually have a recipe down below because the store-bought stuff is usually made with inflammatory canola oils and things like that, which we don't want. Soybean oil, canola oil, nope, don't want that. Good avocado oil or olive oil is better. So dinner, you're going to also have vegetables, roasted vegetables, okay? And you're going to top the salad with protein, and you're going to have a serving of protein with your dinner as well, and then a snack in between, which we'll get to in a second. So fats are your fuel. They stave off hunger. They keep you full longer because they eliminate the blood sugar spikes. And so your blood sugar will just kind of coast like this instead of going up and down and up and down and up and down. So I love avocado. You can use some cheeses on your salad like a feta or a goat cheese. I like imported cheese like Kerrygold from Ireland. Trader Joe's has a really good selection. And so my feta is the real feta from Greece that you can get at Trader Joe's as well. And goat cheese, sheep's milk cheeses, anything like that are less processed because our dairy, the American dairy, is full of hormones and it's just not from a healthy animal. So I prefer European cheeses. Now, protein is your goal. So ideally, if you like math, you're going to want to take your body weight and multiply it by 0.75. This is a starting point for you, okay? Most people are not eating enough protein to fuel their workouts, which we want to be able to do so we can get stronger, right? So if you're a woman, you want to do like, say 4 ounces with your meal. If you're a man, maybe it's 6 ounces. So, but that is your goal, is to figure out your grams of protein, or just do 4 ounces for a female, 6 ounces for a male, okay? For me, I weigh about 138 and my goal is 125 grams of protein a day. Some people don't like to count that stuff. So then just do your palm, okay? So if you do your palm is a good just like guesstimate, okay? And you want to have, say for a female, 4 ounces of protein on your salad at lunch, followed by a mid-afternoon snack of a protein bar or a protein shake, low carb, low chemicals, okay? The brands that I like, you have to get online and they're going to take time to get there. So my protein bars, I do the Julian Bakery, and I will have a link below so you can find it fast. And for the protein shake, I like Equip because the chocolate has 3 ingredients and that's it. No added sugars or chemicals or anything, just 3 ingredients. It's a grass-fed beef protein. It doesn't taste like steak. Don't worry. It's delicious chocolate and cocoa powder and stevia. And it's amazing. So I actually like to mix it with a little bit of yogurt. I use the Kite Hill almond milk unsweetened yogurt. and I mix my protein powder in there, and it tastes just like like a protein pudding. It's amazing. And then 4 liters of water, a liter by 9, 12, 3, and 6. So you get it all in way before you go to bed. So you're not up all night in the bathroom. But our bodies are typically dehydrated, and so we want more water, okay? Because I always say, do you want to look like a grape or a raisin? Raisins are nice and wrinkly, and grapes are nice and plump, right? So we want water. It also helps with elimination. So we want to get rid of toxins because we are all exposed to tons of toxins, and water will help eliminate it. You can do regular filtered water, sparkling water, an herbal tea, or infused water. Okay, they all are good, but you don't want any caffeine because caffeine actually dehydrates you. And we want to avoid the starchy carbs, of course, because they digest down into sugar, glucose, okay, to be exact. And we know that sugar feeds cancer cells and it contributes to inflammation. And so we are switching our focus to be from a sugar burner to a fat burner, okay? And so we want to avoid beans, potatoes, rice, pasta, all of those, but there's lots and lots of substitutes that you can have so you don't miss your favorite flavors, okay? But remember, it's only 5 days. And remember, this is just phase 1. So we'll talk more about a lasting lifestyle change in the graduation workshop. So your shopping list, you want to be prepared and don't go to the store hungry. So my favorite protein sources right now are bison, wild salmon, grass-fed ground beef. I do a little steak, pastured chicken, sardines. You can do bacon. I don't like having any nitrates or nitrites in my food. So I also love ground lamb. That is amazing. I eat a lot of eggs, like I said earlier. You can get a full fat, unsweetened Greek yogurt and a low carb protein powder. Okay. And then produce. I love like broccoli roasted in the oven. It's so amazing with some olive oil and salt. Ugh, it's delicious. And cauliflower, cucumber, celery, spinach, kale. I love the dinosaur kale. It's called Lacinto. Asparagus, mushrooms, Brussels sprouts, zucchini, arugula, and herbs. Like I love cilantro. It's really a good detoxifier. And of course, lemon, which I'll teach you why. Lemon is super duper good for your body. And then no alcohol. It's only 5 days, remember? And then also we're going to make this drink. It's an electrolyte mixture because as you shift your body from a sugar burner to a fat burner, you are going to want to feel no pain, right? But your body has been burning sugar for energy for years. So there's a transitionary process because your cells hold on. If you have glucose, your cells hold it in. So when you release, it's going to dump it. You're going to dump all the water out of your body, okay? Because glucose will hold on to water. And we don't want to have a problem with that. So we're going to make this little lemonade electrolyte beverage, okay? So you're going to take 8 cups of purified water, a 1/4 cup of fresh lemon juice, a teaspoon of a high quality salt like pink Himalayan salt or something along there for the sodium, no salt, which is actually potassium chloride, okay? It's for people with high blood pressure. It might be called light salt or no salt. I prefer the no salt or new salt, all different brand names. But it's right down there with the salt. And then a tablespoon of natural calm for magnesium and some stevia drops, okay? Some people like it sweet, so they want 20. Some people like it not so sweet, so maybe they only have 10. You can use monk fruit, whatever. And you're going to make a 2-quart pitcher of this electrolyte drink. It is delicious, but I'm going to give you a warning. Some people are prone to loose stools, and the natural calm may give you that effect, okay? So in order to, if you don't have a problem with that, it may not affect you, but it may. So if that concerns you, then please just get capsules of magnesium, glycinate, or another form of magnesium, just the capsules, because that won't give you any GI distress typically. But some of you need a blast off. So you might want to go for it. So I'm going to give you those options, okay? So either the Calm or just magnesium capsules, but you want 400 milligrams, and that will count as your water during the day. Now, also, quality matters, okay? So you are what you eat and you are what your food eats. So look for words like organic, wild, grass-fed, pastured, pasture-raised, and it's great to eat seasonal and local. So shopping at your farmer's market is fabulous. Now, when it comes to exercise, your number one priority is going to be strength training, okay? So that could be push-ups, that could be sit-ups or planks, that could be a wall sit where you sit up against the wall and you scooch down so that your quads, your top of your legs are out horizontal. So they're parallel to the floor, and then your bottom of your legs. So it's like you make a chair with your body. Any type of body weight exercise is good, or you can use bands, the stretchy bands with the handles, and we'll give you some workouts that you can do. But weights are key because the more muscle you have on the body, the more calories you burn even while sleeping, okay? Second priority is high intensity intervals. That means doing something really fast and hard and then resting, and then doing something really fast and hard and then resting, okay? Like a 20-second on, 10-second off. Doing that 8 times for 4 minutes is a typical Tabata workout, and it's effective. So low intensity steady state is good too, but it's not the best. But the way I prefer it is going outside, taking a long walk, and getting fresh air and sunshine. Okay, so remember, strength training, high intensity intervals, and then low intensity steady state. We don't want you to be hungry, and too much cardio makes us hungry. I have a friend right now who's doing a burpee challenge, and she's starving her face off. So I just want to warn you, I'm not doing extra cardio. Okay, you guys, that wraps it up. Please be sure to join our special Facebook group called Metabolic Makeovers. Introduce yourself. Tell us what your goals are. And make sure that on Monday morning, you weigh yourself, you take pictures and measurements so you have something to go by. Sometimes a scale doesn't tell the whole story. So we want to look at other indicators that show that you're having progress. One of my clients once, she's like, I've only lost 5 pounds, but when you look at her clothes and the way they fit, her jeans were falling off of her because she was getting stronger and building muscle and getting leaner, but her fat was just shrinking off of her body. And she was just a metabolic machine. So that's the goal here, you guys, is to make over your metabolism so you can be a fat burning machine instead of a sugar burning roller coaster. Okay? So please let me know what questions you have. I'm here to support you, and it's going to be a fun week. So welcome to the Metabolic Makeover.